I'm Claire Lautier, I'm playing Tamora.
I'm Amanda Lisman, I'm playing Lavinia. Lavinia is Titus Andronicus's daughter. She becomes part of a revenge plot and becomes the ultimate victim and is taken away and raped, and her hands are cut off and her tongue is cut out. And she remains in the play till the very end as a presence that reminds Titus and his men that revenge must take place, that the cycle of revenge must continue.
Tamora is sort of the auntie of Lavinia. Because of an event right at the beginning of the play, she sets forth this cycle of revenge. She asks for mercy and is denied mercy. I try not to think of her as a villain, because when you're playing it, you don't think of yourself as evil or a villain. I think of her as someone who thinks she's been horribly wronged and it doesn't have the tools to overcome that, in any other way. It's actually her sons which egg her on. They invite her to harden her heart even further, and she accepts the invitation. And that exacts a huge toll on her, whether she's conscious of it or not. I think that there's something that she has to keep down. She can't have any feeling, no mercy, no regret, no nothing. And she has to be monstrous, But that's the bargain that she makes with herself at the beginning of the play.
One of the things I really like about the play is that you can label people villains, but virtually every character in the show has elements of good and bad. And I think there are moments where you take the side of Tamora, and there are moments where you hate Lavinia. There are ugly aspects to our personalities. There's kind of a roundness to all the characterizations that makes it a bit ambiguous, and I think makes that question all the more poignant. To say that Lavinia is the pure, kind virgin that's just purely a victim and doesn't have a personality, that it's not that she deserves what's coming to her, but she definitely has some strong opinions that I think are a bit nasty. It's certainly not an easy part to play, but one of the gratifying things is that in the journey of the play, I think Lavinia does get some satisfaction. There's a few scenes where I find them really cathartic. And also it's easy to take it on very personally, but I feel I want to tell the story for people and not take it on myself in a huge way. There's something kind of wonderful about giving voice and giving body to so many women's suffering. And if I can do that in even a little way, then I feel like that's a good thing.
The first time we did the scene where she gets dragged off, well, this is a sequence of events where Bassianus is stabbed by my two sons, and then Lavinia begs for mercy and is denied mercy, just like Tamora was denied mercy at the beginning. And the first time that we really did it on its feet, I felt this incredible surge of power that was almost a little frightening. It's evil to enjoy another person's suffering, to take pleasure in it, to receive satisfaction from it. It's there, but like Amanda's saying, I try not to take that on personally either.
Darko has tremendous vision, and I think audiences will be horrified and in awe of some of the beautiful, beautiful images that are created.
Yeah, he has an incredible visual sense. I mean, that's just one of his many excellent qualities as a director. There's gore and blood, but there's also, he described it as each act of violence is like a work of art for the people who are in it and the people who are creating it. And he wants the audience to feel complicit to a certain degree in the enjoyment of that. Before we started, I thought, this is going to be hard. This is going to be really dark and tough to get through. And it is sometimes, but it's mostly fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time. And it's so absurd, the level of violence at times, that I think the only way to deal with it is to laugh. Yeah. At least we can. At least we have the benefit of playing and enjoying ourselves in that.
And I got two words for you: projectile vomit. Hey, hey, Mom, I get to projectile vomit.
It's got something for everyone.